What is happening, Magnusites? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see what this says? Do y'all see what this says? Says here, James Gunn says Suicide Squad and David Ayer Suicide Squad cut has a chance of releasing after The Suicide Squad. Says here, the DC Extended Universe is in quite an interesting place right now in terms of its canon material and productions that don't fall into established story timeline. This is shown most prominently with the current streaming of Zack Snyder's Justice League. While promotion kicks into gear for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Zack Snyder's Justice League came to be after years of cries from fans to bring Snyder's vision to life after critical disappointment led to the original movie being seen as an overwhelming failure. Another movie that is viewed with similar level of disdain is the original Suicide Squad from 2016. For which fans have been very vocal about receiving its own director's cut in the future. In the latest social media blast from one of DC's major players, that possibility may seem more real than initially expected. Says here, James Gunn talks director's cut. In an interaction with a fan on Twitter, the Suicide Squad director James Gunn teased the possibility of a David Ayer cut. After a fan asked him if chances of that cut arriving will improve after Gunn's movie releases, Gunn gave the following carefully worded response. I think there's a chance of that. In response to the tweet, Ayer showed his own appreciation with a simple emoji. I don't see what it is. What's the emoji? I don't see it. I don't see where they put it. Anyway, maybe I gotta click on it to go to Twitter to see it. Anyway, Gunn supports the Ayer cut. Now that Snyder and his Justice League... Now that the Snyder Cut is a reality, fans are staying vocal about David Ayer's Suicide Squad receiving the same treatment. Ayer himself is at the head of that movement, repeatedly discussing how much Warner Bros. Changed his plan for the movie that was supposed to be in 2016. Now, here's the funny thing. I feel like if Warner Brothers is like, God, like we released this and it was a hit. If we release this and it's a hit, it's going to make us look like incompetent fools. I know they don't want to do it, even if they could make some money off of it. You got what I'm saying? While it's unclear whether Gunn's film is a true sequel or a reboot, it's interesting to see how on board he is with Ayer's cries for a chance at the director's cut. Warner Bros. Seems adamant that an Ayer cut of Suicide Squad isn't being discussed in any sort of definitive manner. And for that, I don't believe that. But this could all change considering that the Snyder cut was spoken of the same way for years before Warner Bros. Gave Snyder the green light. That's true. James Gunn's first DC movie is still about 4 months away from debuting in theaters and on HBO Max, which means any concrete talks about the Ayer cut will be put on hold until that time. They're probably talking about it right now. However, the ultimate edition of Batman v Superman having come to fruition alongside the Snyder cut, nothing should be left off the table for Ayer's movie. You damn right. Mr. Ayer, I hope you get to show us what your true vision was. Just like Zach got to show us what his true vision was. If there's a chance of vindication for you, I want that. Because I didn't in particular enjoy the cut that I saw in the movies. There were some good parts, but I didn't enjoy it. And I want to see what Leto got up his sleeve with the Joker, because he said so much of it was cut out. I want to see. I want to see. And from now on, I really feel like there should always be that. I feel like there should always be a studio cut and a director's cut. I swear. I really do. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think about this. And if you enjoyed my take on this news, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!